Previously, we've given a general overview of why the Spider-Man Elsa YouTube phenomenon could be harmful to children. In this video, we will explore the psychological effects of these YouTube channels in greater detail. In previous videos, we have touched upon how repeated exposure to the same traumatic content has the effect of normalizing problem behaviors. These videos heavily reference and simulate dark adult topics like rape, kidnapping, sadomasochism, coprophilia, drug injections, and abortion. By making popular and beloved characters simulate these behaviors, using a whimsical musical score to place the situation in a happy and light atmosphere, these videos essentially make children think that these behaviors are acceptable, good, and even desirable. Featuring small children in bright colors further impresses these messages as being normal to children. It is worth mentioning that the children watching these videos are very young, and therefore their minds are very impressionable. These characters often function as role models for children, so when these behaviors are acted out, children will naturally want to imitate them. Besides making the children more likely to think that they should engage in those same behaviors, it also makes them more likely to accept someone else performing those behaviors on them. This is where the term grooming is applied. One specific characteristic of the majority of these videos is the presence of spiders. Spiders, and insects in general, are one of the primal fears of humans, and they can elicit an emotional response from people of all ages. If used properly, these videos can effectively change a child's mental state, priming them for further, more extreme trauma in other videos down the line. In early stages of cognitive development, it can be difficult for children to differentiate between fact and fiction. Exposure to this traumatic imagery can have long-term effects on the conscious and unconscious mind of a young viewer. Another noteworthy aspect of most of these videos is how each recurring character plays into a specific archetype. For example, Elsa, with her blue color scheme, is picked on, abused, and suffers the most in these videos. The Joker, associated with pink or purple, is the abuser and bully. Spider-Man is paired with the color red, and is the one that saves the day or resolves problems. This hypothesis is strengthened by the fact that other popular children's characters are rarely included because they would disrupt the color scheme being developed. A 3-year-old can recognize colors before they can read. This works well when trying to establish a certain set of behaviors. Furthermore, this method can lead to the child being primed for more conditioning in the future, using the color basis already established. You may remember the bad baby videos previously discussed, specifically in regards to learned helplessness, which commonly featured the same colors. It is possible that these videos are actually connected to the Spider-Man Elsa videos through this theme of color coordination. There are some bad baby videos that actually will feature incorrect colors. For example, while red may be shown on the screen, the narrator might say yellow instead. This makes the reinforcement of learned helplessness even stronger by creating a schism in the mind of the viewer. This could incense and frustrate the young mind, as the video will still punish them despite getting the answer right. The child is simply taught that bad things can and will happen to them, and that they are powerless to stop it. Therefore, they may learn to give up on even trying in the first place. It is also worth noting that titling the videos Bad Baby makes it seem like crying, reacting, or trying to do anything to remedy one's situation is seen as bad behavior, and that perhaps a child should just accept their punishment without question. One final topic we will focus on are the videos that feature needles and injections. Simply put, these videos prime children for accepting drug injections. Playing devil's advocate, one could argue that it is trying to normalize getting vaccinations, which would make children's trips to the doctor easier for the parents. This may have some truth to it, but vaccines are normally delivered in the arm, while the videos with injections more commonly are delivering drugs through the buttocks. Regardless, this makes children see injections in a more light-hearted manner and could lead to the subconscious normalization of voluntary hard drug use or injections received from sexual predators. It is well known that sex slaves and other victims of human trafficking are often kept drugged for easier transportation. As we've stated before, be mindful of the videos your children are viewing, and be sure to familiarize yourself with that content and its creators. Many videos are harmless and playful, but even very popular channels and content creators who once focused on a seemingly safe topic such as toy unboxing have shifted their focus and the nature of their videos to pander to this ever-growing and quite questionable trend. One must wonder if these creators are doing it solely for monetary gain, or if there is something more nefarious at hand. Either way, it's become our duty to continue investigating YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel and follow our investigation, and be sure to share this with parents so that we may all spread awareness of the darker side of children's YouTube.